Okay, this is Dustin, your RV specialist. So I was just in the middle of doing a video on this, talking about all the stuff as far as on the Roadmaster and the customer service satisfaction, and I forgot to turn my phone on airplane mode. Of course, and I get it, what is it, a telemarketing call, right? So anyways, part two. So I guess I'll label that other one part one. So where I was over here talking about was, make sure you see part one, because I'll have to have this say part one, part two, but I was talking about the benefits of doing a Roadmaster kit, and basically is how it's kind of a good but bad thing for us as a repair shop. So, typically, we're do maintenance, right? So we're selling you, repairs and service work. So this particular unit, this Roadmaster Comfort Ride kit, what I was talking about it was that, you now have a spring that is lifetime guaranteed, unless you hit it, smack it, have a tire blowout, something causes it to impact it and damage it. If the spring fails, Roadmaster covers replacement of that spring for a lifetime warranty. Same thing with their shocks, right? So their shocks, this set's called a Comfort Ride slipper spring system with the shocks. This reduces huge amount of the stress, G-forces, vibration. This will help protect your frames. The slide outs, we see a lot of slide out mechanisms and rams and stuff get damaged. It helps the flooring and the gusset plates and all kinds of stuff. So, it does tremendous reduction compared. So I guess my only analogy I would say to give you is, there's a good, better, best, right? And then there's even above the best, right? But as far as like your standard suspensions, Jerry 2000s, that's kind of, we'll say that's in the good, or there's a stock version, right, which is just your standard 1950 technology on an equalizer. But this would be like the top of the line versus you going to like the More Ride plant and having them put in a custom install of disc brakes and a fully independent suspension, which increases the weight. And then keep in mind, there's only 2 places in the United States that can repair those. And anywhere you go, if you have that system in there, nobody's going to have those parts and pieces. You're going to have to all wait and get them directly from More Ride, which is going to take time. But this system is available everywhere. You can get it on Amazon, eBay, eTrailer. You can get it at any dealership, any repair shop, anywhere in the United States. Anybody should be able to install this. It typically takes a good full day to install it. And like I said, the system itself is lifetime warranted for the springs, for the shocks, and for the unit itself, right? So to give you a couple examples, we have other videos, and one of our other videos was on an older system that I want to say was, I think 12 years old, and it had a different design inside. So inside this housing, there's a thing called a wear pad, and that's the piece that's in there. It's like a hexagon piece that keeps these springs when they're gliding in and out. It keeps them in place side to side, as well as keeping control of it. So when you go over a bump, there's no more teeter-totter. So normally when you go over a bump, this axle's going up and down and that axle's going up and down. Now everything's gliding in and out. So it also helps keep the tires more in like a true alignment. So they say on Roadmaster's site that they don't care what brand of tires you have, whether they're China bombs or whatever, that it helps increase the tire life by at least 25%. I've had the reps tell me 35, 40%. But they're also towing, 3 axle units going around the whole United States with this system, with the 3 axle system installed. And of course, they're keep an eye on their tires because they're traveling full time in it, as well as they work for Roadmaster. So they're not gonna tell me, hey, it's usually their own personal units, and Roadmasters, can comp them somehow for it. But anyways, when you come in, you see us and we do this system, we're trying to put in, all the current systems. There's been some changes on them. So if you're looking at the ones that are on Amazon, you're like, oh, those ones are so much cheaper or whatever. Well, it's because it's a different generation. These ones have a little bit thicker springs. They have double banded clips in them with a pressed in fitting to keep everything together. It has a better hexagon system. There were some subtle little things that they changed as far as differences on the actual spring plates. So there's the holes are now bigger and wider so that it can accept a 9/16 bolt instead of a 1/2 inch, which is standard. You can see where we've, did the lock tamper-proof, so we know if anybody's ever got into it or screwed around, we pretty much do that on anything that we can. The before, in previous videos, we were actually able, because the spring eye loop diameter was different, we were able to take out the bushing, the nylon bushing that it came with, and put in a bronze bushing with a wet bolt. Now these new ones, the spring diameters changed different, and the eye loop bushing is bigger. So the normal bushings that we would all buy for the shackle bolts to put in will not work. So we've had to do away with that, which there was really no need to. It was just kind of me like, hey, let's put them in bronze, let's put a wet bolt in them. So we were trying to upgrade what they already came with. Well, there's not that much movement in here, because when this thing flexes and goes up and down, it's gliding inside and it's doing very little movement. Normally like your traditional spring would be bouncing and flopping around. So these plates also, you can weld them if you choose to. They don't recommend that. They actually want you to drill a pilot hole, and then there's a special size drill bit. I don't remember what size it is offhand. I think it's like I don't remember, 11/164 or some weird number. But anyways, these get drilled up in through the frame as an additional security. So that's 2 bolts on both sides that get self-tapped up in there. And then you have your original shackle bolt, which you can see is a stronger bolt. All these bolts are grade 8. They're the golden bolts. And again, those were holding the wear pads on there too. So if you haven't checked out the system, for the average person, whether you install it yourself or you have a shop do it, this is probably one of the best things that you can do. We see and we put these on everything. We put them on outdoors RVs, we put them on anything that's out here on our lot. So I mean, there's a bunch of different brands of coaches and trailers that come through here based off of the weight. Now they did make a change to them as well. So Roadmaster used to have a kit that was for the 3-inch axles that varied, that it covered anywhere from a 5,000 to a 7,000 pound rating. And then they had people that were, hey, it made the coach a little bit too rough of a ride for a lighter unit, right? So then they developed or changed it to be a 6,000 pound, 7,000 pound. So basically now they offer a 5,000 pound per axle, a 6,000 pound, which would be 12,000, a 7,000 pound, which would be 14,000, and an 8,000 pound, which would be the 16,000. So that's for the 8,000 pound axles, or 8K axles. So the difference too on those is the housings are all the same. The only thing different is the springs and the saddles up here for the shocks. The shocks are all the same. So depending on the weight of the coach, if you ever needed to, it's basically all you're doing is you're substituting the springs, and then the difference from the 3-inch axle versus the 2 3/8 axle versus the 3.5-inch axle is just the actual shock hardware that comes with it, the plates and the bolts and the distances. So that's the only thing different. All the kits are all running the same price. So no matter if you come in here and you're doing the smallest axle or you're doing a bigger axle, it's all the same price. So anyways, stay tuned for more. Hopefully this helped give you a little bit more extra insight on it. Some of the other things that we did talk about in the previous video was like this one's in here for that customer satisfaction survey. It's a 2019 Grand Design Reflection at 303 RLS. And the thing I'll recap on, just because I'm rattling for you guys, is it came in for the V-braces, it came in for cracks in the I-beams, which this one actually had higher than the 1-inch area, so we had to put in the plates, which we found 4 of them on there. And then, if you have the MORride cross braces installed, or if you have a Roadmaster kit installed, or if you've added shocks, or if you've added disc brakes, and it wasn't all equipped originally from the factory, that's stuff that's not part of that customer service satisfaction. So be prepared to help pay out of pocket the additional time that it would require to remove anything additional that you or somebody prior owned it installed on there. So again, that's not something that's covered. So, all right, well, hey, stay tuned for more. Thanks so much for watching. And like I said in the last video, if you haven't joined our Grand Design RV Owners Maintenance and Repair in the RV Shop with Dustin, we are up to 45,500 plus members. And I try to post, what's going on here at the shop. I encourage you to go ahead and post anything you want. It's an open forum. Obviously we don't want you going on and bashing each other or fighting with each other or fighting with me or fighting with the factory or whatever. So, I mean, post whatever you want. I do have to screen them all. just because there's so many foreigners and people from other countries that try to put all kinds of nonsense in there. So if I don't get to them to approve them right away, if I'm a day behind or a half hour behind or an hour behind or whatever it is, just keep in mind that I'm here working at the business, running the business, working on the units besides doing videos. And then, I fly out time to time to go out and do expert witness for lawsuits on different units that I'm involved with. Not for something that we did, but for something where they hire me to come out to see, what's going on with it and if it can be repaired or whose fault it is or whatnot. So anyways, that's the real background on that. I posted on our Facebook group about that. So I've had people say, hey, is Dustin even there? Is it his employees that are answering these questions? Nope, it's me. And sometimes my wife will chime in too, and you'll see her under Ashley Simpson. You'll see me under Dustin Simpson, or sometimes I'll forget and I'm in my business page, California Nervy Specialist page, and I'll do that too. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. Check it out. And I guess we just got a new Solitude that's pulling in here too. So I'll see what's going on with that one as well. We will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. This is Dustin, Nervy Specialist.